Hey guys, how's it going? Manic Martins Gaming here, back with the first series right here on the one and only Witcombe Park Farm by the one and only Oxygen David. And as you can see, I've started harvesting this very hilly field. And now, I've been watching other people's streams. I'm not going to mention any names, and they're saying, oh, they've been struggling and things like that. And you know, I'm going to try and keep this map and the gameplay as realistic as possible. And the way I see it, Oxy put this harvester as the starting equipment for a reason, because, you know, I mean, it can cope with the very hilly terrain on the fields, and I've been going no problem at all. And there's people out there buying massive harvesters, and you know, it's way too big for the map. And you know, I mean, it's up to people what they do, the way they want to play the map. But you know, there's the amount of people out there as well that are moaning and groaning about things, about the silo tip point, saying that they can't see the triggers. And I just tipped the first load, no problems at all. Straight into the silo, the tip icon came up, and yeah, no problems whatsoever. I did put in the HD texture pack that Oxy's got on his itch.io page, but I've had to take it off because my PC was really struggling with it. It was a bit, yeah, a bit laggy, and the writing on the combine was just so fuzzy. It was just a complete joke. It was, yeah, my computer just basically could not handle it at all. So we'll look up to the sky a minute and just free things up. So we're bordering into the hundreds on the old FPS. So I do that a bit, just free things up. So obviously when I'm not recording, you can see the writing on the tyres, but obviously because I'm recording, it takes a bit out of it. So we're going to harvest this field, and I hope you enjoy it. The quality's about as best as I can get it. So it's a case of putting up with it, really. But yeah, to be fair, I do quite like this combine. It's a nice little combine, and I like the way it sort of like automatically adjusts itself in relation to the field. But yeah, very happy indeed. Obviously, when I'm not recording, this is perfectly clear. It's clear now. But, you know, I know it could be a lot better, but just got to go with what my computer system can handle, really. So let's go. Let's fire this baby up. So I hope you're all enjoying the farm, if you've got it. If you have, let me know what you think in the comments below. I absolutely love it. Now again, when I'm not recording, the screens are completely clear. You can see what's going on. But I'm recording, so obviously it's taken a little bit of it's working a bit harder, the old computer is. But hey, it could be a lot worse. So we're just going to take the grain off this field. Then hopefully if we've got, I'm pretty sure we've got an oat field, then we'll take some bales off that. I definitely don't fancy baling this field. Unless I get a baler which has got the tilter on the back of it. I'm not sure actually what bales come out with our baler that we've got. I'm not sure if it's square bales or round bales. If it's square bales, then ideal. And another thing what I've done also is the other Fendt tractor we've got, which is got the mixer wagon behind it. I've decided to keep that tractor and use that for the mixer wagon and the straw blower only. So I've serviced it, give it new tyres, and it's full of lovely fresh diesel. Let's jump into our Massey. I love this tractor. And yet the screens on this are clear. And this is a mod as well. The harvester isn't a mod. It's just a base game harvester. So you would expect it to be the other way around, where you're in a modded tractor which has got extra stuff on it. You shouldn't be able to see these screens. These should be blurry as anything, but yeah, strange. Right, let's go and empty. Use a steep field. I mean, we're lucky to have really the equipment that we've got now. But you just think years ago, when you used to have the old vintage tractors and all the old machinery that used to go back, like the cultivators, the discs, working fields like this. A lot slower. Out in all weathers. But I like slow farming. I don't like fast farming. I like to enjoy it. Right. We can leave this here. Leave the door open because it's a hot day. 32 degrees in game. We can turn that off because we don't need that up. That's another thing with the scenery there. When you're in a harvest area, it's like goes blurry in the distance, but it's only from the hill beyond going on really. You jump out, it all disappears. It's nice and clear. So it's probably just a little bit of fine adjustment I still need to do within the settings, but the way this is now, I'm happy. And I did a quick test video before, watched it back, and I thought, yeah, I'll be happy to watch that on someone's YouTube channel. And I've sorted my microphone issue out. I had someone say to me my microphone was way too quiet. Should be perfect now. I've turned the in-game volume down a bit. So yeah, for the first main video that we're going to do, well, that we're doing, just going to be harvesting this field, and then at the end I shall tell you what the actual plan is going to be. Might have a look actually quickly and just see what our baler throws out. If it's square bales, I might throw the straw swath down, so at least we can get some square straw bales. At least then we're starting to get a bit put into the farmyard. So we want loads of contracts, which is good. And yeah, I've got a lot of money up there, but I'm keeping that there for a minute until I know I'm happy with what equipment we've got. So I will go into the easy developer and then knock that down, because obviously we want to work for money. We don't want to have a load of money there ready from the start. We want vehicles. I can't remember what that. Right, so we got that. And that throws out. Doesn't say. Does it say? Or doesn't it say? Rain bales. Damn. Yeah, it's a round baler. But I wonder if it's got the flippy bit at the back. Tell you what, let's go and have a look. Alright, so I'm going to be sat in the field, wandering and not concentrating. That's the seeder. Right, who's pinched my baler? Own up. It's not in there. Really? Yeah, because I've got rid of the texture Well, all the walls are going to be a little bit off. But... Man! Where is... grass equipment, etc. I think I know where it is. I think it's in this shed down here. Am I right or am I wrong? Hey. Has it got a flippy bit at the back? Doesn't look like it. I do kind of want to try and get some bales off that field though. Yeah, let's have a bit of fun. Just get some bales off this section here. Enable straw swath. I can't use that because if I do, I shall stop recording. So let's go into our controls and change the key binding for that. Got it. Toggle straw swath. Which should I put it to? Put it to that. Save controls. Hopefully that works. Oh yeah. So as we end up doing a few more videos, there will be some time lapses, but not yet, because I've not yet figured out how to do time lapses. They're probably easy, but when you've got a brain like I have, you know, it's a bit difficult. Definitely going to be keeping this combine though. I quite like it. I kind of want to stick with the brands that are listed on the dealership in the map as well. So yeah, I won't be changing anything. I won't be putting any buildings down, no hedges. The map's going to stay exactly as it is, except for the fields, crop-wise. Right, we're on our last row. I've stopped the straw swath just in case you do encounter any big issues, but we should get enough straw bales off this just to get us going. And I've also altered the money as well, so we'll leave it to that now. Whatever we can afford, we'll just have to work for. The best way. And that is our first field on Witcombe Park Farm harvested. I think it's going to be 3 and a bit trailer loads. That's not too bad. Right, trailer is full, so we'll take the combine down to the bottom. Empty the trailer. I'm going to go in there any other way. Try going in this way for a change. Save turning around then. Perfect. Should have done that before. So that's the third load gone in. Thank you. Right, that can stay there for a minute. So that's around about just over 3 1/4 trailers fulls of rye gone down. think I may have clipped something there. Yeah, I did. Maybe going that way is not a good idea. Right, let's check our prices. See what we've got in. That's contracts, wrong one. There we go. Prices. So we have got in 67,988 litres. And the sell time for that is in January. So we'll get a bit for that. You don't get a massive amount, but a little bit of something is better than nothing. That's the way I say. Right. Let's hook up to our baler. This is when the real fun and games start. And there's no barrel wrap. Don't need it. Because not doing silage yet. We got plenty in that though, so I've got a feeling it might be a good idea to start at the top of the field and come down. It's going to involve a lot of driving around, but I won't trouble you through doing all that. We'll take the combine down to the yard a minute. Shut our engine off to save on diesel. So I'll take this down to the yard, guys, and then I shall be back when we start baling. See you shortly. Right, let's start this fun and game action. Let's get this field baled. So what do you reckon, guys? We can have bales rolling here, there and everywhere, or right, let's bring that up. Let's unfold our baler. Just hoping this does straw. And we're going to be going external camera for this. Lower that down. Right. What size have we got? Let's have a look. It doesn't really matter like that. Having to put on the brake or else it's going to go flying. Ah, it flips it. Oh, perfect. I was hoping it would have done. Good thinking on Oxygen David's part there, thinking, oh, you know, if I'm going to put a baler in, it needs to have a flippy bit on the end. What with these sloping fields? Good idea. want to turn on automatic drop. Thank you. Well, that's a good thing for next time. At least we can enable a straw strath throughout this whole field, and you're going to get a lot of bales from this field. Not right now because we've only done a part of it, but when it comes to harvesting it again, we can do the whole field. Nice baler. And what a lovely combination. Massey Ferguson tractor with a Massey Ferguson baler. Perfect. Right, I'm going to get this bale, guys, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, on the last row, 13 bales of just that little bit of straw swath we put down. $14 bales. Are we going to make 15? Probably not. So yeah, just that bit of straw swath we put down, just them few rows, 14 bales. So it's going to be interesting to see how many bales we get out of a full field. And that we shall find out on the next harvest. It's going to be a while off yet. Let's fold up. That's impressive. 14 bales. About 14 and a half with what's in the baler. And I was thinking when I was in the middle of doing that, you need a trailer. I don't think we've got a trailer on the farm. Actually, I know we haven't. So let's put this baler away. I need to get a washer as well, because they haven't got a washer to wash the equipment. And I think the wash point can go down here somewhere. Possibly... Are those fertilizer tanks? I think they are. Yeah. Perfect. That's ideal. I know we've got some seed and we've got some lime to get going. So yeah, we do need to get bags of lime and a few other things. Need to stock the farm up when our finances are a bit better. Let's put the baler away because we're done with this for today. Our first harvest and baling on Witcombe Park Farm. Right, we're done with this tractor for now. Let's shut the back. No, actually, just keep the back window open. Leave the cat breathe. So we need to wash that off. We can do that another time. It's not important right now. So we got some, yeah, we got some bags of seed here. So we just need to figure out where we're going to put them. All the seed, I'm thinking in here. Seed one side. Actually, we can just fill this with bags of seed. Because I'm thinking about getting a lime processing plant. That's the only thing I think, which is what I'm going to plunk down on the farm somewhere. But it needs to be fitting into the surroundings. If there might even be a lime processing plant on the map. There's still a lot more on the map I need to tour yet. So yeah, we shall find out sooner or later. But that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Definitely going to be keeping that baler. And that's the first field. Harvest. And partly baled. 14 bales off just them few rows. That's pretty good going. Happy with that. So the next thing we need to do on the next episode is load these bales up onto a trailer. We need to get a trailer. That's going to be fun. And then head over here and get this grass field cut. As I said, I'm thinking about doing one half for hay bales and the other half of the field silage bales, just so that we can get going and then we can start getting some cows in, because it would be nice to get some animals around. So yeah, really excited for this map, looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are as well. If you are, give it a thumbs up. And if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because YouTube will notify you then when I go live and when I upload new videos just like this one. Ladies and gentlemen, the first episode on Witcombe Park Farm by Oxygen David. You have been watching Baling Martin's Gaming, and I shall see you all again on the next one. Happy farming, and bye-bye for now. Stunning map. Cheers, guys.